Announcement! Before we get into today's podcast, I have a very big announcement. Do Less Guests are back. If you don't know what that is, it is basically my Patreon, but better. Go to TreyKennedy.com/DLG, D as in do, L as in less, G as in guest, and you can find out how to sign up to get access to a bonus podcast episode per week with me and Jake. You get access to a private Instagram account where I post daily Instagram stories of behind the scenes. You get bloopers. You get never before seen videos. You get discounts on merch. You get other fun stuff. And a portion of the proceeds go to a charity we decide on together. So sign up, join the community. We're all friends. We'll all be friends. It'll be fun. You get a bunch of bonus content, and a part of it goes to a good cause. Go to TreyKennedy.com/DLG. Sign up today. On to the podcast. What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 35 of Correct Opinions. Today we talk a little about Elon's kid. I mean, yeah, come on. Adele. Those Mother's Day posts that need to do less. And we get a little update from a few of our matchmaking couples. This is Correct Opinions. Roll music. Correct Opinions. Correct Opinions. Hi. My name is A12 Musk. What? Oh my gosh, yeah. I had enough people send this to me. Obviously, I like to make fun of what people name. You know when people have kids and it's like the best thing that's ever happened to them and they love them more than anything and they name them something to call them their whole life and then I make fun of it. Yeah. Elon Musk, he's the famous rich inventor guy, Tesla, whatever else. I don't really get any of it because I'm dumb. He is married to a woman named Grimes. Is that right? And they had a child. Let me look this up here as I contort my body. Elon Musk's wife. They had a child named... Yeah, his wife is... Why can't I find this? What's Grimes? Am I making that up? He had a child named X-Ash. Oh, her the singer Grimes. That's her stage name. Grimy. XAEA12. I saw something like California, like legally you can't name your kid that. It's like, yeah, this is my son, ellipses, hieroglyphic, dash, upside down, exclamation point. You can't name a person that. Elon, you make all sorts of robots. You can't name your kid a robot name. We know you're used to making things and naming them X-1227, but this is a human being. Or is it? Whoa. I bet it's a robot baby. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, that makes sense. So Elon, the maker of robots, has a quote-unquote baby and names it X-12. My name is XX12 Musk. That's the baby's name. He made it in a lab. Grimes is a cover-up. That seems, when you look at a picture of them together, yeah. He's like, here's X amount of money. You're the mom of this baby. I made it in a lab because I'm Elon Musk. It's electric, so it's fine for the environment. Actually, better for the environment because real humans emit methane gas, farts. I don't know if it's methane, but he made a green robot baby named X. 12 Musk. So congrats to them. That annoyed everyone who saw it. You did it for attention, and it worked. They did find a way to one-up the white baby names, which is really pretty amazing. No, yeah. I mean, I think this might be the new trend. Like, no, people won't have names anymore. There'll just be just so many white couples just like, oh, we have to come up with something unique. Everyone's using these. They're all the same. And we just got to go to numbers and symbols now. But what is X-A? 12. What do we call him for a cute short? You know, if he's Asherton, we'll just call him Ash. But what is short for X Ash? 12. What's short for that? X E E. Come here. I don't get why people. Isn't it strange we name people names to never call them that? I'm one of those. I'm Thomas the Third, so I'm Trey. Trey's not my name in any way, but that's literally all I've ever been called my whole life. People do that with their dogs. This is I don't know, Finnegan, but we just call him Finn. Okay, its name is Finn. He doesn't have a social security card. Do less. Speaking of which, dog moms on Mom's Day was really a lot for me. It was. I don't know if you guys saw all these. I'm gonna move this over here a little bit easier. For those watching on YouTube, I got a new chair. I got a new chair so I can move all around. I could sit crisscross applesauce if I want. At what age can I not sit crisscross applesauce? I like to sit like it. Little bit of a way. It's a flex. Last episode I was like, I'm strengthening my hips. What do those hips do? Well, mine are also have a lot of elasticity. Okay, I can sit crisscross comfortably because these hips are strong and they're flexible. Yep. If I could burn a hole through a hula hoop, dude. These hips don't mess with me. When can I stop sitting crisscross applesauce? When I've thought about that as a grown man in like social settings at a house, and I sit down crisscross applesauce. I'm like, should I be doing this? Because when I grew up, my dad, my parents' friends, men or women, you didn't ever see them run up to a couch and like curl their legs up under their butt and sit there. They would sit properly. So when can I stop doing this? I'm just going to flex on people. I'm going to be 63. Pop it up on a couch, crisscross applesauce. Oh yeah, you hear that? You hear that, Jim? You dropped your hearing aid. You can't even bend over to pick it up. I can touch my toes, dog. Okay? I can lay my back and curl my feet over and touch my toes to the floor behind my head. Not to brag. What was I talking about? Oh, dog moms. Dog moms need to do less. You're not. So a couple people sent me, or someone sent me this rant on Facebook. Wishing the happiest Mother's Days to the world's best dog mom. There's no question. And this is about a dog. There's no question. Benson is a mama's boy for sure. Because you feed him. If I fed him for a few months, he would be my dog. Okay, maybe that's a little intense. There's no doubt that I sleep better at night and with a much fuller heart, knowing that if you love our dog with as much unwavering kind. So this maybe as a husband to his wife, talking about what a great mom she is. There's no doubt I sleep better at night with a much fuller heart, knowing that if you love our dog with as much unwavering kindness, patience, dedication, and genuine love as you do, that your love for our future children will be 10 times that. I mean, what does she do to this dog? What does she do to take care of this dog that you as the husband would use the words unwavering kindness, patience, dedication, and genuine love? Is she breastfeeding it? What could she possibly be doing to besides just like making sure it has its shots and feeds it twice a day? You are the rock to our little family, and you will be that same rock to our big family when that time comes. We look up to you. Okay, now he's talking about him, the dog. We appreciate you. We look up to you. We love you with all our hearts. Our lives in this world are such a better place with you in it. Happy Mother's Day from Benson and me. Dude, you don't get to celebrate Mother's Day if you have no human child. Okay, Grimes? You don't, Mother's Day, you robot baby, you don't get to celebrate. X Ash. 12. You don't. Okay, I'm going to stop doing that. It's really fun. It's just, it's one thing to do the mushy thing with your own mom. And now, remember, now moms are probably on Instagram, times come around. But like 10 years ago, when my mom didn't even have internet on her phone, neither did your mom, let alone did she know how to work it. And people were like, Happy Mother's Day, my mom. I'm astounded by the grace and the overflowing love you spread to everyone around you. Your beauty and your genuine desire to love people vomits out of your beautiful face like diarrhea after, like Benson's diarrhea after you feed him too much pedigree dog food. Mom, what can I say to the best mom in the whole world? Each day that goes by, I love you more, and you love me more. And when we love each other more, love is more. And it makes me want to freaking hurl how nice you are to me. It's just like, okay. Everyone's mom is the best. But happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there listening. I know my mom listens, and a lot of moms listen, so yeah, love you. And my mom is the best. And when I think about how much she loves me, I have to go to the bathroom. It just sickens me how selfless she is. So take that, all you people Instagramming. Oh, it's a lot. Okay, so Adele. Let's talk about Adele. Okay, let's talk about Adele. I'm still sitting crisscross applesauce. In case you're wondering, Adele post. What did she post exactly? So she posts on her social media. Adele's not really on social media that much, which I respect. What'd she post for? It was like a birthday or something, or Mother's Day. Oh, it's a birthday. She celebrates birthday. So she posts this photo, and if you're a fan of Adele, it's like unrecognizable. She's lost a lot of weight. And she appears to, there's such a thing as losing too much weight. She looks healthy. But she just posts like, Happy birthday, I'm Adele. And the world blew up. They're like, people are saying, wow, she lost a lot of weight. She looks great. And a lot of people saying, how dare you? So she didn't look great before. How dare you say that? I hate you. And then all this stuff. And Adele didn't say anything. No wonder she's not on social media. Can you imagine? She's so famous. She was bigger. She lost weight, which she's probably, I guess we don't know the total details. There's unhealthy ways to lose weight if you're like overly stressed or ill or something. But, I'm assuming she probably like tried to be healthier and be more active, and she lost weight and then just posted of what she looks like now. Not even saying like, look at me. She was just like, it's my birthday. Here's a post. And everyone's like, how dare you? No wonder she's on social media. Brutal, man. I mean, what's she supposed to do? That just gets me. If you're a big Adele fan and you love Adele, why are you? I will say it is scary to. I've known of a couple ladies in my life who've like lost weight, and I don't know. And I'll like ask, like, does that? Am I supposed to say like, wow, you look good, or is that mean? Because then am I saying like you didn't look good? It's very terrifying. That's why I have a rule. I don't care. You could be 5 minutes from birthing, and I will not ask when it's due. You know what I mean? I will not take that risk. You could have a woman who has broken a Guinness World Record. She's 22 months pregnant. Literally the gestation period of an elephant. and I could meet her and she could say, "Hey Trey, what's up? How are things?" I'll be like, "How are things been?" She'll be like, "It's really good. I actually just got a Guinness World Record for the longest gestation period of any human. My baby's literally doing laps in the womb. He's 24 pounds. But he's healthy and we should have him any day now." I will not ask when. She said, "Yeah, we should have him any time." I will not ask. I won't. Because what happens? "Oh, when is he due?" "Well, I was kidding. I'm just 600 pounds. So you're a jerk." I won't ask. I won't even ask. One day I'm going to have kids. I'm going to impregnate my wife. She'll be a week before she's due and I won't ask. I won't, because I'm not that confident. You know what I mean? Like that's just scary. So it is. So yeah, I don't know. I was just, people are just trying to get fired about something, I feel like. And I just feel bad for Adele. She's simply just like posting, "It's my birthday. I'm excited. It's my birthday." She lost weight. She shouldn't have lost weight. She can lose weight, but you shouldn't talk about it. She should lose weight, and you can talk about it, but you got to talk about it in a certain way. No. It's just like, But Adele, if you're listening, would love some more music, because you're just beautiful. Hello from the other side. I'm done posting on social media, 'cause y'all are doing too much. I just lost some weight and it's my birthday, so shut up. And with that, let's get to some ads. An ad. This episode of Correct Opinions is brought to you by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. I mean, they have classes from productivity to lifestyle to freelance and entrepreneurship, creative writing, film and video, graphic design, and so on. A lot of stuff that's helpful for your boy. I'm in freelance. I'm in creative writing. We're doing video, all this stuff. They got some really good tools. Skillshare offers creative classes designed for real life and all the circumstances that come with it. Settle your mind. If you're anxious, explore classes that may help you express what you're feeling through creative self-discovery. Spontaneous acts of creativity may help break up the routine of a day spent indoors. Explore the workshops, classes, and so much more. And the membership comes with meaning. Skillshare believes a strong community is essential in times of hardship. Tap into the support of fellow creatives who provide encouragement, communication, and inspiration. I've been checking out a class they offer called Simple Productivity, How to Accomplish More with Less. We all want to be productive, but I don't want to get crazy. I don't want it to take over my life. How to accomplish more with less. Creativity is a great tool to, just stop, use your mind, center yourself. Some self-care, baby. Because we all out here trying to, better ourselves in this weird time. So I have an offer for you guys because I think Skillshare will really help. Explore your creativity and get 2 free months of premium membership at Skillshare.com/Trey. That's 2 whole months of unlimited access to thousands of classes for free. Get started and join today by heading to Skillshare.com/Trey. That's 2 free months of unlimited access to thousands of classes. Skillshare.com/Trey. So I know last week's episode, we had the matchmaking. Matchmaking on Correct Opinions Podcast. Yes, we tried to find some people and some love, and luckily we do have some updates today. We do. We're going to get to those soon. Wow. It was so fun. Shout out to all the people who did it. Shout out to all you guys who listened and gave your input. Shout out to all the thousands of people who submitted dating profiles. It was really fun. I think it's a recurring thing we'll have to do. We'll have to talk about that more. Love to hear what you guys thought, what you loved, what you didn't love. So we'll get to some updates with them. But first, I thought another fun thing, as we talk about dates, everyone has those horrible dating stories, right? One of the listeners sent in a hilarious one. So I thought, send me also your worst date experiences. Okay, to get us warmed up for the matchmaking, to get back to our contestants, see how their love is a-bloomin'. Talia writes in, "Hey Trey, I've been listening to your podcasts and never fails to crack me up. Thanks, Talia." She has a story. A date gone wrong. She was talking to this guy on Tinder a few years ago. They agreed to hang out at some local bars. He was plastered when they met up. So probably should have. He said he was crashing on some guy's couch who lived 30 minutes away. So she felt bad and she offered her place. Since, okay, well, that, maybe don't do that, Talia. We know that. But this makes for a great story, so we're glad you did it. And you're alive to tell the tale. So, guy shows up, plastered. He lives 30 minutes away on a couch. Not a lot going for him at the moment. But she's like, okay, I feel bad for him. They go to go back to her place. He crashes on the couch. She puts in parentheses, he turned out to be conceited. Oh, he wasn't some humble sweetheart? Shocking. So she goes to bed in her room. He's passed on the couch. She's like, okay. She falls asleep, and she thought she was having this kind of light dream of rain. Lo and behold, she wakes up, and homeboy is in the corner. You're peeing on the wall. He tried to deny it, but I immediately kicked him out of the house. 4 a.m. I said, get out. Then spent an hour disinfecting my wall and floor, which was a nice practice for all the disinfecting we're doing today. She said, luckily it was hardwood flooring. Thank goodness. I mean, which this is, everyone's listening right now going, ew, gross. You had to grow up as pee, but you girls with dogs, darn near bathe in it, okay? They're peeing all over your house and you're wiping it up with glee. So maybe look in the mirror. I did the same. When I was growing up, we had a little puppy. He'd pee in the carpet. You just, it's okay, Buster. You're good boy. And then you dab up his urine. But if a dude does it, you're like, ugh. Think about it. After this, all her friends called her R. Kelly. Oh, that's pretty funny. If you know the R. Kelly story. But don't name his name again. He's a bad person. Also, he recently tried to follow her on LinkedIn, and she dodged that. That is hilarious. Imagine having that. He clearly got sucked into a pyramid scheme or something. We just need you. Think of anyone you've literally ever met. Anyone you've ever met, sir. You have to find them and try to sell them things. It's like, well, there's this one girl, Talia. How do you know her? Well, we went on a date once. Oh, that'll be fine. That's a good connection. Well, I repainted her wall. Oh, like she paid you. Wait, did you go on a date or did you like help her with some home renovation? No, I repainted her wall with my wee. Yeah, I mean, we need customers. So shoot her a message on LinkedIn. No! Get out of here. Are you kidding me? Oh, so send me in your worst dating stories. I can't even think of one myself, so I'll share that. And then with I don't want to keep you waiting too much. Without further ado, let's get to some updates and hear what our matchmakers are up to. If love's sprouting. Here we go. First up, we're going to talk to Addison.
Hello.
Hello, Addison.
Yes.
This is Trey Kennedy. How are you?
Hello, Trey. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. You sound light as a feather. I mean...
well, it is my first day back to work, so trying to get back in the groove of things.
That's good. Oh, you're in the office.
I have stepped out of the office at this time.
Right, but you're at the office, so you've stepped out. And what did you have to tell any people like, oh, I have an important call, but really this?
That's exactly what I said.
Okay, well, hope no one else in the office listens because that's pretty embarrassing. But anyways, thank you for being back.
Sure.
To give us an update, yeah. I mean, what's for a refresher, everyone? We had her talk with Will, half Mexican, half Irish. Little spice,
Two-tone.
A little fun. Right, is that, yeah, two-tone brother. I like that. And Addison, you guys were both Tennessee people at the time, which worked out, it was pretty fortunate. And no, I meant for that to happen. So give us an update. What's happening? Are we still talking? What's going on?
Yeah, so right after this the first one aired, or I guess the first and only, good job, Trey.
The matchmaking, yes.
He reached out to me via Instagram, slid into the DMs.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
That was probably a good call. Yeah, I tried to.
Right.
I didn't know what to do, and I connected one via email. When it occurred to me, I was like, I don't know if I should be slinging around people's numbers. Okay, go ahead.
Sure. So we went back and forth a little bit via the gram, and then exchanged phone numbers, kind of went back and forth over Cinco de Mayo. And then we had our first FaceTime, I think 2 days ago.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first thought, we never provided Will your Instagram. So are there any concerns there that
That's
may
correct.
be, is that a little creepy? I don't know.
Oh, no.
Okay. No, I'm kidding.
No,
everyone
not at
knows
all.
that. Yeah.
I'm not sure how he ended up finding me, but nonetheless, doesn't bother me.
Oh, no.
whatsoever.
I think, actually I believe I did this to everyone. I sent them the other person's kind of profile submission. So they have some idea of what they could potentially be getting into and to form bonds. But okay, great. So FaceTime,
Right.
you FaceTimed once. How long did that FaceTime last?
About 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay. That's pretty good. It wasn't like 8 minutes. Like, oh my gosh. So
Right.
So now we're still a little bit in communication.
Yes.
Okay.
So we FaceTimed, had a great chat, and then he's actually coming to Nashville here in a couple of weeks.
No way.
So there are plans to meet up and do maybe some dinner or something.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow. Okay. And is he's coming to Nashville by happenstance or like for this? Or we don't know.
Yeah, I believe the story is a friend of his is having a birthday and was already planning on coming to town to celebrate. The whole issue with the stuff that's going on is, will things be open? Are there things to do whenever they come here? I believe the vibe was they were coming here. They are planning on coming regardless. And then if things happen to be open, so be it.
Okay.
But
well, sounds like we know the things have been open is you guys have had open minds, and that's what's making this possible. So we appreciate that. Well, thank you for the update. It actually makes me so excited that you guys are going to meet. That's
are you going to add matchmakers to your resume?
I mean, probably. I mean, when I first started this, I was like, I'm gonna officiate a wedding. That's what I'm gonna do. So who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna keep in touch as long as you'll allow me, and we'll see what happens. But
sure.
Thanks
also,
again.
Disclaimer.
Oh.
The whole negative. I understand that it probably should have been like a 15 should have been the response. So everyone.
Oh yeah. When I said, were people roasting you? When I asked her, how single are you 1 to 10? She said,
I didn't know people were roasting.
No, I'm asking you, or is that just your own? You're trying to correct.
100%. All of my friends gave me such grief.
Oh, that's funny. So yeah, when I asked her on the episode, I said, how single are you 1 to 10? She goes -2, which we all acknowledge makes no sense, but I just went with it because we didn't need to do that. But anyways,
100%.
she is. We now know it's all good. Thank you for the update, Addison.
Yes,
we appreciate it,
Trey.
and I'll talk to you later. Thanks so much.
Sure. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
God, I don't want to say bye-bye. Wow. Will found her on Instagram. Weird? No, we all do that, right? I remember one time I went on a Bumble date. I went on 2 my whole life. One of them went on. I was always nervous because, especially a few years ago, I was just like, what are the first things you do? What do you do for a living? Well, I make Instagrams dressed up like dads. It's just weird. So I assume people would look, because that's what you do. You look up people online before you meet them or when you're getting to know them. And this girl claimed to have not looked me up on social media before meeting. That's a psychopath. Okay. If you actually get on Bumble and you swipe right and you talk to someone, you meet up with them and you've done no homework, you're trying to kill that person or be killed. So Will did his homework. Good job. And holy cow, they actually might fall in love. Like I'm doing this thing. They're actually going to meet, which is just amazing. If this man, shout out to them. I can't wait to keep getting the updates. So that was Addison, and we got to talk to Will too. Let's see what he's up to.
This is Will.
Will, it's Trey Kennedy. How are you?
I'm doing well, Trey. How you doing today?
I am doing great. Good to hear from you again, man. Thanks for coming back on and maybe giving us a little matchmaking update. I know people were anxiously waiting. So,
yeah, absolutely. The feedback was very interesting and supportive. So, yeah.
Yeah, interesting. What kind of feedback did you get?
Oh, well, I posted some stuff on my socials, and yeah, I just got a lot of interesting feedback. But yeah, it's a good time.
What interesting feedback? Sounds like you're being a little cryptic. Were they like, man, that Trey guy is weirdo, or you Will has nothing better to do, or something like that?
No, more so just asking, Will, what are you doing? What's going on? That sort of thing.
Well, hey, maybe they'll be laughing, maybe we'll be laughing. I don't know, but I guess we want to hear the update. What's
yeah,
we were able to connect with Addison a little bit. Heard you were maybe sending drunk texts on Cinco de Mayo. I'm kidding. You weren't doing that. Yeah, tell us what was going on. What's update?
Yeah, absolutely. So we got each other's numbers and we texted back and forth, and we followed each other on Instagram, that sort of thing. And then we had a FaceTime call.
Well, you slid in the DMs, right? When you go through that,
actually.
You gotta okay.
I did. That was, I did take that initial initiative. So that was
of course
on me.
Good.
Yeah. And then, I recommended a FaceTime call, and then we had to reschedule it once or twice, but we ended up talking for about an hour on Saturday.
Okay, that's an important detail. That sounded like a little bit like, was she stringing you along a little bit? You were a little worried for a second, maybe?
Well, it was on both sides. It was a more scheduling conflict. I'm sure you're used to that type of thing.
I don't know, man. I mean, these days I'm not too busy, so I get pretty frustrated when people are dodging me in quarantine. I'm like, what? We're literally required by law to do nothing. But okay, so you've got FaceTimed. You guys FaceTimed, and that went well.
It did, yeah. I felt like we definitely hit it off, and she's a pretty girl, and she seems to have a good head on her shoulders. So I'm actually taking a trip up to Nashville for another reason in a couple weekends. So I think we might try and have a meeting then, depending on obviously what's going on with the COVID situation.
Sure. Wow. So you were, to be clear, you're going to Nashville for her, or you were already going, and it's kind of a nice
going.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a friend up there who's having a little birthday thing, so I'm going to be up there all weekend, anyways.
Wow. Okay. So, I mean, what levels are we thinking? Are we thinking casual coffee? Are we doing a whole dinner that were to be determined?
Yeah, I'm more so thinking casual coffee, but yeah.
Okay. Little frothy monkey vibes or something.
Absolutely, I love me some frothy.
Yeah, dude. Wow. I mean, it's honestly amazing you guys are actually gonna meet. That's
well, props to you guys for kind of putting two people together who were kind of close to each other. So that kind of worked out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we meant to do that or not, but I am very excited it worked. I know that was kind of the attempt, at least around same age, hopefully the same area. But yeah, man, excited for you guys. We'll stay in touch as long as you let us, and we'll see what happens. But thanks for the update, Will.
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks for setting this up. I think no matter what, we're all going to have a good time after all this.
Heck yeah, man. All right. Thanks, Will. We appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon, man.
You too.
Bye. That guy means business. We know that. Wow. Maybe. I mean, I respect Will. You could tell he's about business. Good head on his shoulders. We might have a meeting soon. You know, that guy. But don't be fooled. I think there's a lot of love under there. Okay, that's what us men do, right? They say, yeah, pretty good head on our shoulders. Maybe if I have time, but deep down we're like, yay, So, wow, maybe love is happening actually, which I was confident it would. I'm shocked if not all these people date for a significant time. Wow, great update. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the next update. Hopefully it's as good as them. Hello, Adele. Hi, this is Trey Kennedy. Good to talk to you again. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Yeah, I am fantastic. Thanks for hopping back on the show. Everyone was anxiously awaiting an update. So, yeah, as a recap, we had Adele and Luke chatted up. Adele, you're 26 from marketing from you're the West Coast. Is that correct?
Yeah, California. Mm-hmm.
That's right. And we had you chatting with Luke, the wolf boy from Oklahoma. And, very unique. We had no idea. We're still, the Correct Opinions team is still looking into whether or not that's actually legal. We don't want to condone any kind of illegal activities here on the show. But anyways, we just hoping maybe we get an update. Were sparks flying? As our wedding venue is being looked at? Like, what's the update?
Well, I found out I'm allergic to wolves. So...
No kidding. Oh. That's...
No, I just sometimes you just gotta rip the Band-Aid off,
Sure. Wow. Okay.
I'm sure. Yeah. So he emailed me a couple times after the podcast, and I was just like, you know what?
Oh, you ignored the first email is what you're saying. Brutal.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't ignore it, but I just was like, you know what? This is so much fun. Gotta love some good old-fashioned quarantine entertainment. But, I'm not interested. So, but thank you so much for talking and sharing. So, yeah.
That was the email back, basically?
Nothing too juicy. Yeah, it was.
Got it. Okay. Well, so was this purely entertainment the whole time? Were you not here for the right reasons, or were you looking for love?
Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I let on to my secret. No. I mean, yeah, come on. I mean, going on a podcast, the chance of finding true love, I mean.
Wow. Well, I don't know. We may, some of the other couples on here, you'd be surprised, okay? So.
No way.
Well, you'll just have to find out. But thank you again for coming on. And I'm so sorry Luke was not your knight in shining armor, but you know what? You never know. And we appreciate the update. So basically, I need to talk to Luke, but I'm sorry, Luke, for setting you up to get curved via email. That's a new one. Brutal. So, but it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us, fellas. So, Adele, thank you again, and appreciate you giving us the update. Are you still open to love moving forward? Oh yeah, I'm very open to love. Okay. Maybe no wolves this time though. Okay, well, I see what I can do, but a little cliffhanger there. We'll talk to you soon, Adele. Thank you for the update, and take care. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, bye-bye. All right, bye. Why did I say bye-bye? Have you guys noticed that when you just, number one, that was hilarious, but real quick, you just get older and you start, like I've noticed, I think I've talked about this before, I've noticed I start just going, yeah, have a good one. Have a good one. Not ironically, like dead serious to people. Yeah, you take care now. You have a good one. Bye-bye. I'm not 48, but that was funny. We got to talk to Luke here next. Make sure their stories align. But maybe she's not a Twilight girl, not a wolf person. But come on, what are the odds of that? Everyone loves wolves, so not really her fault. Not really his fault. Her fault. But that was a great update, and now let's see what Luke has to say to us. Come on.
Hey, what's up, Trey?
What's up, Luke? How are you doing, man?
Doing good. About to hit the gym.
Oh, I like that.
Finally opening up.
That's right. Opening back up. About to get it right. Feeling motivated. Because you're right. Singling out here, right? Thanks for coming back on the show, man. We know you're Luke, the guy with the wolf, claim to fame.
Yes.
And we tried to set you up with Adele. We actually just chatted with Adele. We're trying to get updates. We'd love to hear your side of the story. Go for it, man.
Yeah, so it was just a couple hours after our conversation. You guys gave us each other's emails, so I emailed her and basically gave her my phone number and was like, hey, that was really fun. I'd love to continue to get to know you, and if that's something that you're interested in. And then she emailed me right afterwards and was like, hey, I really enjoyed the conversation. It was fun. She was like, I was just, doing this for some quarantine time fun, entertainment. And then she was like, and I just want to let you know that I'm not interested at all. I hope
she
you
used
enjoy
those
the rest of your
words.
week. So, I did like that she was, very clear and upfront about it, because I think one of the things that frustrates me the most is when they get all mysterious and beat around the bush and whatnot. So it was nice for her to just be very clear and upfront about it.
She used the phrase,
that's what happened.
She used the phrase "not at all."
I would have to go back on that.
Okay, I mean, wow,
email,
that's brutal.
But she definitely said, I'm not interested.
Okay.
So
yeah, well,
I perceived it that way.
No. I think, the stories align, and we're sorry we are uncovering here that it feels like Adele was not here for the right reasons. You know what I mean? I mean, she's just here to, I don't know if you're familiar with the Bachelor franchise. We're similar, but we
just get the Insta famous.
She was just here. She wasn't here for the right reasons, and we apologize for that. And we hate that for you, Luke. But otherwise, I know a lot of ladies out there were, I'm sure, intrigued by you. And hey, you're still open for love. Who knows what could come from this? You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's right, man. But I understand you're about to hit the gym. We don't want to hold you up too long. What else you been up to since the total just rejection? We've all been there, man.
Oh, it's just been lots of ice cream, Netflix. You know it. No, I'm kidding. No, it's been good. Now that everything's been opening up here in Tulsa, so it's been really good just to get out and to hang out with friends and spend some time outside.
Right? Yeah, it's nice. I know.
Taking my dog and playing disc golf.
Yeah, they'll just slowly start opening stuff up, but I'll probably still sit here and play a bunch of Fortnite. But anyways, Luke Warzone, dude, dropping in. All right, Luke, appreciate the time, dude. Thanks for the recap again. Sorry she wasn't here for the right reasons, but tell your wolf hey for me good. And Team Luke. See you, buddy.
Awesome. Thanks, Trey. Appreciate it.
Bye. Oh, wow. Wasn't here for the right reasons. Classic. She's just here to boost her clout. Is that what it was? I mean, she's probably on her way to 100,000 followers. I don't know. She may have gained one, but well, I knew it probably wasn't the best sign when we were connecting Luke and Adele, and afterwards when I said, as I did with each couple, is it cool if I connect y'all? Is it cool if I connect y'all? 9 out of the 10, 5 couples. 9 out of the 10 go, yeah. This is what Adele did. Sure. I was like, oh no. Luke's about to airball. You know it. So I apologize to Luke, but he's the parks are opening up. He's gonna go out there playing frisbee with a wolf. Someone's bound to come say, hey, are you playing frisbee with a freaking wolf? And that's how he's in. Some people think puppy. No. I mean, Joe Exotic just goes to the park and just, plays in the fountains with 3 tigers. Hey, are those Siberian tigers? Is that even allowed? So, yeah, that's what. Sure. Hey, you want to go out? You want to go on a date sometimes? Sure. All right, just say no. That's like when you hit a girl with. We've all been there when you're like texting a girl and you're about to send that first like risky text where you're like, I'm going to touch my toes in the water a little bit. Like, you're so cute. And she sends back, oh, that's nice. Your stuff's up in the 6th row. Out of here. So, sorry again. And so we had Will and Addison, maybe in love. Luke and Adele, brutal. Just, I mean, without emotion, rejection, immediate, swift, done. But to the point, shout out to her. A lot of girls go, I mean, today, it's just not a good time. I love when girls do that. When they're not interested and they go, it's just not a good time for me right now because they're trying to get out of it. Like, the truth is, you ain't cute. But the real thing is girls try to not be. And then what you do, you create a stalker guy. Oh, the time's not right now. I'll just hit you back up in 6 months. So you got to say, hey, not interested. So at least you did that. And now let's hear from Who's next?
Hello, this is Morgan.
Morgan, it's Trey Kennedy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Sorry for a little phone tag. I feel like I've been blowing you up.
Oh, you're fine.
Hopefully I'm not annoying. Hopefully the guy you met on Correct Opinions isn't annoying. Thanks. No. Okay. Thanks for coming on. I mean, he does have no idea who I am. I'm not surprised. We're trying to get in touch with everyone, get the update. Michael did not hit me back because he didn't even know who I was in the first place. Respect. But we thought, yeah, first of all, how are you doing? Second of all, do you have an update for us? What's going on with you and Michael?
Yeah, I'm good. We talked yesterday on a video chat for a little bit.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how long was it? Like 10 minutes or like an hour? You know,
it was a little more than an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, that's something. I mean, I ain't talking to somebody I ain't about for an hour. Okay. So like, how does that? So that was yesterday, and that went. So you feel like that went well? Like you guys still chatting?
No, we were just like kind of getting to know each other.
Sure.
See, just the basic stuff, and I don't know if anything would ever happen, but he's cool.
Yeah. I see what you're doing, Morgan, which I respect. You're like, I'm trying to pin you down with this guy. You're like, well, I mean, my options are open. If respect. That's awesome. I love that. What was hopefully like some entertaining podcast content is actually, we've had several of the couples actually get to know each other and talk. So that's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, it was weird because he's from Indianapolis and he still has family here. He comes here right now and then, but
hey,
yeah, it was interesting.
Okay, so do you think there's a possibility where y'all could grab a cup of coffee sometime, or you just we're not ready to talk about that?
I mean, he lives in Austin, Texas, so I don't know.
But he'll be back for Thanksgiving in 6 months. I understand. Well, you never know. But love to hear that you guys chatted and got to know each other. And I'd love to hear about any other updates if anything crazy happens the next few weeks. But thanks for participating.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on the show. It was really cool. Always down to meet new people,
Love it.
New experiences. So yeah, appreciate it. And I know I'm a huge fan of Trey Kennedy, and we'll always tell people about, if I ever get the chance.
Well, thank you so much. That was so nice. We appreciate you coming on. It was funny. Thanks for the little update. Tell Michael, hey, if you're like Trey says hey, and he's like, who? That's fine. But all right, we'll talk to you soon, Morgan. Thanks again.
All right, thanks.
It's awesome. Bye. Wow. I don't know. I think she was playing a little cool. That's smart. That's smart. I was like, so you guys kind of fall in love? She's like, I mean, we're going to know each other. She kind of wanted to, her DMs are open to maybe the male listeners. You know what I mean? Maybe that was her play. I don't know. But they got connections. Maybe one day they meet. We don't know. Will and Addison, looking good. Adele and Luke. Morgan and Michael. Like I said, Michael, he didn't know who I was. So when I emailed him again, he probably blocked me. It's fine. And then next, another one of our couples, just going to get in front of this one. Never heard back from either of them, which is fine. Maybe they're quarantined together now and they're off somewhere fully in love, unable to communicate via Wi-Fi. That's probably what happened. So I believe that was Andy and Emily. They're doing they're probably just like, this guy's, they were the only couple in their 30s. Maybe they're like, we're too old for all this. Forget about that. So last, we're going to get a little update here from the remaining couple. Here we go.
Hey, what's up?
Roommate Ryan.
Former roommate Trey.
I know. Hello. Since last week, former roommate. We moved out. Very sad. How's the new place, man?
It's good. Very kind of you not to star 67 me.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a call. So figured we could. I just hope you can save my contact now that we're not living together.
Yeah.
It's very sad. But yeah, we've been talking to some the former matchmakers, get some updates. I don't know if also I'd like to address. I'd like to help you confirm. I didn't create this whole thing for you. It was an afterthought. Okay, I created the thing first, right? Because I noticed some people. Okay, thank you. Because I had some people. It was fishy. I think it did throw off the girl we had you chat with.
Hallie she was flustered.
Okay, so apologies to Hallie, but any update with Hallie?
Yeah, things were going good. We were talking, texting back and forth a little bit, and then how'd you get the numbers? I sent her an email asking about her Spotify playlist.
Oh, nice. A little ease in there. Okay, nice. We had someone else DM. It's just interesting to see the technique, but go ahead.
Well, so to be fair, I tried to find her on Instagram, but I don't know if you're giving away her last name on the podcast. But
right, I'm not. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it made it tough, right?
So I was not able to find her on Instagram initially.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Okay.
So sent her the old email routine, and huge success.
Wow. So you're in love, or no? What?
Yeah. So we kind of she's coming up to see me next week.
Wow. I don't know if that's within the. I guess they are opening up the restaurants. Yeah. Oh no.
No. So I need to text her probably. I haven't done that in a couple of days.
What? Okay, so you've just been casually texting.
We've been casually texting, and then I moved, and things kind of fell off the wayside.
Right, which was distressing because, like we said, we lived together for years, and we were commonly mistaken as ourselves having a romantic relationship. So I understand we're dealing with that.
Mistook that.
Okay. Ryan, if you want to be honest with us, no, Mom, I'm not. Okay, well. Hope to see you soon. I've turned your room. Currently, your room has a single TV and a single chair in it, like a sad Animal Crossing's gaming room.
So. Well, that's what my living room looks like right now.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, thanks for the update. I guess if anything, we'll be in touch. And if anything crazy happens, we'll get an update. But thanks again, Ryan.
Thanks, Trey.
All right. Bye. See, I didn't create that just for him. Okay, I didn't. It was when I was trying to find people to match him up, I was like, oh, do you want to do it? Because I'm struggling I was trying to find people who lived nearby, the same age, and we did to some degree. I figured Luke could at least ride as a wolf across the country, but, we're going to get there. Thanks, Ryan, for the update. And, that's the updates we have. Anyone else either... shot me a message back that said, Trey, I don't need to come back on, and here's the update. Or they just ignore me completely because probably they came on and were like, oh, wow, this guy is weird and I don't want to do this anymore. Whatever it is, it's fine. But, hey, we're rooting for Will and Addison. Am I right? We're going to keep in touch with them. Luke and Adele. Adele wasn't feeling the wolf man vibes. Luke, he loves his wolf as... I'm sure I would too if I owned a wolf. And we're hoping these people can find their matches. So we'll keep you posted. And, maybe some sparks will fly with Ryan and Hallie. We don't know. And I just appreciate you guys all submitting stuff. This was really fun. We'll keep the updates going. Will and Addison. I'm very happy they're actually going to meet. How funny it'd be if it really worked. How funny would that be? It'd be amazing. I'm just glad we had some people here for the right reasons, unlike Adele and, things like that happen. But thank you guys so much for listening. Before we get out here, I have something special to tell you about as well. TreyKennedy.com/DLG. Do Less Guests are back. If you don't know what that is, it's Patreon, right? I think most people know what Patreon is. It's like my Patreon, but it's better. I did it my way. I did it through my website. If you go to TreyKennedy.com/DLG, D as in do, L as in less, G as in guest, you will see what it has to offer. If you sign up, you get a bonus podcast episode per week with me and Jake. You get access to a private Instagram account where I post behind the scenes Instagram stories, bloopers, never forcing videos. You get merch discounts. You get, what the firsthand news of whatever else is coming next. And a portion of it goes to charity. So it's fun. Come join the community. Go to treykennedy.com/DLG. Be a Do Less guest. Thank you all for listening to Correct Opinions. We'll be back next week, same time. You already know it. Much love, y'all. Do Less. God bless. I'm out.
Correct Opinions. Correct Opinions.